Hello, everybody. Happy New Year from WayForward. I hope this is working. We're trying out something new today. We're doing multi-stream on Twitch as well as YouTube, but hopefully this is all up and running and working properly because we've got a great stream today. We're going to continue our playthrough of Yars Rising with the one and only James Montagna.
Hi, Happy New Year! Let's go!
That's right. Happy New Year. Hey, I see comments in the chat from Twitch and from YouTube, so it looks like it is working.
Wow. Cool. This is a little experimental.
That's right. We're now in the year 2025. We're in the future, so we can stream to 2 channels at once. Who knows? And someday, maybe even more. Maybe in 2026, we can add another channel.
Who knows? Anything's possible. Thank you all for tuning in right off the bat at the top of the stream. You're the hardcore ones. You're the way forward audience, the way forward thinkers, the way, I don't know, what should we call the viewers? Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We're delighted to have you. We're going to play Yars Rising, and if you don't know what this game is, we're going to learn you what this game is. But first things first, as Hoff mentioned, I am James Montagna, and I'm a director here at WayForward. And I directed this video game we're about to play today, and it was a lot of fun to make. And I hope that you will have as much fun playing it as I did making it, but today I'm going to have fun playing it the way I had fun making it. So let's dig in. Without any further ado, I'm going to get started. And we actually played Yars Rising on stream in the past and got kind of far, and so I think we're actually going to pick up where we left off.
That's right.
Which would be the second file, I believe.
Yes, indeed. Right after being the second boss, Black Widow.
Black Widow. Okay, we beat the first boss, Burning Sentinel. Second boss, Black Widow. And we're going to make our way to the third boss. Who could it be? It's a mystery. You'll just have to find out with me today. Here we go. What did everybody get for the holidays as presents? Chat, I want to hear. Let me know. What gifts did you receive? Did you get anything good? Did you get anything edible? Anything delicious? Did you get socks? Socks is actually a great gift. And I never mind getting socks because it's like, you know what? That's practical, useful, and cozy. All right. So I'm going to go this way just for yucks. It's the wrong way. Yep, still dead. This is the room where Emmy previously fought the last boss, Black Widow, and she's now turned into a steaming pile of, well, something.
Oh my, what have you done?
What have we done? We're a monster. Or at least a bug. Happy New Shantae. Happy New Year. Happy New Shantae. Yes, there is going to be a new Shantae this year. Please look forward to it. All right, we got a little room here full of goodies. I'm going to stock up on these little blue energy drops known as Trions. Trionic energy, if you will. And we have grasshopper legs ability, so we can bounce off the walls like so.
My cut should be a lot bigger than 25%. I'm the only one here risking my life.
All right, we see a terminal. We're going to hack it. Here it goes. Blast down this barrier. Oh, the Kotile coming at me with the swirl. So this is the first hacking stage. This one's kind of special. This is the first hacking stage where we put together everything that makes up Yars' Revenge. And so as you see, the instruction at the bottom is simply destroy the Kotile. And in order to do that, oh, I got tagged. Let's try that again. Whoops. That didn't happen. Redo. All right, so this thing I'm controlling is the Yar. And this is the barrier here. We're going to eat through, nibble through the barrier. And I just lost again, but it's because I was explaining. We're going to move our Yar to nibble the barrier and get energy. We're going to avoid the swirl attack. Then we brought the energy back into the ion zone. And then we're going to then that summons the Z cannon, which we're gonna fire at the code tile. We can also shoot the barrier away. I know it sounds terribly complex when I explain it step by step, but the game does a pretty great job of teaching you in bite-sized chunks the rules of the original Yars Revenge game, which I think there's a lot of depth and nuance to it. It's kind of surprising. People play it for the first time, and sometimes they get a little overwhelmed. It's like once you learn the rules, though, it's really fun. You'll be able to put all the steps together. And you know, the original game, it almost has like a hacking sort of sensation to it. And I think that's why we decided, from a creative standpoint, to making our hacking experience and interface in this game. And there you go. You fire the Z cannon at the code tile, big colorful burst, and we cleared it.
Emmy, come in.
Have you hid the game's source code in the barrier? The developer never tells their secrets. However, in the original Atari game, the ion zone, or the neutral zone as it's also known, the colorful static is actually running the game code through visuals to produce that colorful static, which is a really neat effect. The way our colorful static is produced is a trade secret.
Mel! Why the hell did you send me to some crazy carnivorous spider lady? Do what now? I nearly got eaten, and she was very attractive for some reason.
He was.
The lockdown seems to be disabled. For now, at least. But it won't be long until someone notices and reboots the system.
I'm still upset with you.
Get out of there while the front door is still open. I'm marking it on your navy.
Okay, but no spiders this time, right? You gotta swear.
All right. All right, let's take a look at the map. All right, we are going to escape the Kotek building. Where we want to be is right here. Lockdown is lifted. Where we're here is down here. So we're going to make our way up there. I know a shortcut. Cool. How's chat doing? Grasshopper legs up here. Up through there. Snag some goodies. Just because why not?
Cute thank yous waiting for MEX Black Widow fanfics.
MEX Black Widow fanfics. I don't know that exists yet. You could make it exist. I think that sounds lovely.
Just like a gross infestation. Either way, I hate them.
This particular enemy comes from the discontinued Yars Revenge Facebook game. This enemy right here.
Yarman says, yeah, hello, James and company. Nice to see y'all.
Happy New Year! Thank you for joining.
Happy New Year.
New Year?
Gorgoth9 got Dragon Quest 3 for Christmas.
Please
Nice!
stop spawning things. I'm just gonna shoot them.
I've been wanting to play that one.
Same here.
I also bought that for Christmas for my wife. And it's a little bit of a selfish gift because I'm totally going to play it too. When I have time. Oh my gosh. So this thing is called Chomper Mama, and these little things are the Chomper spawn. And they are actually pretty formidable. Alright, we are trying to escape the Kotek building. It is the Zorlon cannon, also known as the Z cannon in the context of our hacking experience. Someone got chocolates. That's always an awesome gift.
The multi-streaming chat is messing with my brain, man.
There's a lot of chat going on. All right, this is good though. This is good.
Hello, something went wrong, and hello, the Anthony Gamer 94.
Something went wrong. Is that a name or is that like a alert?
It appears to be a username.
Okay.
Hello, Dragon Master Alex. We're still looking forward to the Lunar remakes. Congrats on your new job.
Take a left and those alien bugs can't miss
Alright. Oh, got hit by that sentry robot. Alright, so this enemy is called Sentry Robot. It comes in 4 different flavors. This is a stationary Sentry Robot. This thing right here to the left of us, this is called a Surge Protector. And when the Surge Protector vents or flaps, if you will, open, you can shoot inside of it, and you can't shoot it this way. And let's blow it up and pick up some stuff and then move along. These canisters are full of goodies, including cryonic energy and heart shards, both of which will restore your health. And we have a save point, or a... Let's see. Go ahead and save right here. Also known as a sink station in the world of this game.
So you can't wash your hands in it.
You cannot wash your hands. It's not a sink station. It's a synchronization station.
Good to know.
Beginning of the game, we make sure to specify that. Apparently, you might be able to order snacks from it, though.
Yeah.
Including wasabi maple chips.
Did anyone in chat get to check out the ice cream collab here in the LA area?
Yeah, did anyone at all in chat get the opportunity to try Yars Rising ice cream? That was a real thing. That was a thing that we done did. We had that. That was
right. Yars X Soon Scoops. Soon Scoops.
Yars X Soon Scoops. It was so much fun. I am absolutely delighted that we had the opportunity to do that. That was the first time I got to design ice cream flavors. Like, I would design video games before, but I got to collaborate with the awesome people at Soon Scoops, and we made ice cream. We dreamt up ice cream flavors, and then they existed, which is actually just pretty darn cool.
Thorson Cadres notices, look at the camera, there are plush toys from River City Girls just sitting there.
Yes.
Yes, that's right, with Squiddy from Cat Girl Without Salad on top. Hello, Robertson W. And hello, Luxury Clocks. Glad you both enjoy Shantae.
I think I'm seeing a different chat. All right. Oh, what am I doing? We're leaving the building. We're not trying to go back in there. Although I could, at this point, backtrack and sweep for any sort of biohacks I might have missed. But we're just going to keep playing the game.
Setzers1 says, oh, it's a platformer. Nice. I was thinking Yars Revenge. And of course, this is intimately connected to Yars Revenge.
Absolutely.
And as you've seen, the hacking mini-games are significantly inspired by Yars Revenge, but it's all held together by this non-linear Metroid-style gameplay.
The objective, but still, go me. Although, part of
Demonte
me
Burr
wants to
says,
find out
oh, I love Yars
exactly
Rising.
what is going on.
Thank you.
Is Deadpool dancing in the InSync
But
station? Yes, yes he is.
Part of me says, screw that. Yeah, let's go home. I hope the Magna train is still running, or I'm gonna get very wet out here.
All right. Motion comic break. Here we go. Do this.
That's it. You got out. You're out of the building. You
We
beat the game.
escaped the Kotek building, but the story doesn't end there.
Where is everybody?
There's
Well, here
more
earlier.
fun to be
Get
had.
them out of my ear.
More action, more
Whatever.
drama.
Let me sleep time now. No distractions, please. Energy at 1%. Must recharge.
Miss Kimura, hello. It's Mrs. Davidson. I apologize for calling you at this hour.
Gotta love Mrs. Davidson.
You again! I nearly got killed because of you. Multiple times, in fact.
Today's events were regrettable, Miss Kimura, especially in light of certain truths that have come to light regarding our CEO, Philip Ong.
Yeah, no duh.
Aw.
Ong's a horrible person. That's why I had no issue frying your data.
Aw.
And even less reservations now that he's, what, experimenting on people? Kidnapping aliens?
Might be
Stopping
silly to ask, but
actions
did you or the team consider adding New Game Plus to Yars
In spite
Rising?
of all that, I need you to return to Kotek
I
in order
would
to prevent
recommend
Ong from
you
realizing his
beat the
plans.
game.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I just spent all night escaping there and trying not to get killed. Any other insane requests?
I saw you battle that creature underneath our offices. You might be the only one capable of stopping him.
Nice try. I'm staying right here till my friends come back. Then we're getting the hell out of this city.
I see. And where are your friends right now? In the midst of this city.
David Liu's art is superb. It absolutely is. David Liu is a madman. So good.
Probably grabbing
Good at
some
art.
food. Hopefully enough for me too, because I am very hungry.
Your friends are part of this now, Emmy. And the only way to help them is to stop Ong.
You don't know that.
We're very fortunate to work with just incredible talent here at WayForward. I'm fortunate every day to work with the teams behind our games, such as this one.
Which will grant you access to the executive suites. Ong should be there.
I see 2 open packages, but no tokens.
Then perhaps your friends got to them first. I'm sending your Navi a beacon of the token's current locations. Find them, and you may find your friends. Good luck, Emmy.
Ugh, seriously? I can't just have 1 hour to mentally recharge before getting roped into saving the galaxy? This is ridiculous.
All right. Here we go. Back at it again in Syzygy City. And here we are at
Better go find my friends. I use that term loosely.
Emmy's apartment. Happy New Year, BX Latino Heat. Thank you. All right, a new destination beacon is set. Let's check it out. All right, Skybridge Aqueduct maintenance access. Bring the tokens here. Okay. And then I advise you to visit this location. Got it, Mrs. Davidson. And I advise you to visit this location. Okay, and we are here. And here is the Kotek building. This big building here. Huge building. Okay, but here we are, Emmy's apartment. And we can actually save our game here. Syzygy City Yars apartment. Let's save, just because, you know what, we can.
Not a bad idea. Never a bad idea.
Never a bad idea to save. And if you look around Emmy's room, there's lots of little fun details. I won't spend too much time, but
Well, tell us about some. That's why you're here, man.
I will tell you about some. Emmy's got pillows and bed sheets that have a theme, and that theme is Japanese konpeito candy. If you're not familiar with konpeito candy, it's like a little spiky sugar crystal candy that's got cute colors. And so there's a theme for Emmy where even her phone charms, you could see she has like a meat on a bone, but she also has some konpeito phone charms. She has konpeito on her bed sheets. She's got the pillows, and so basically with her, there's like a low-key theme of that hovering around her. And the health pickups, the heart shards, are actually also in the shape of konpeito. And the reason for that is a little bit of a connection of flies and sugar and sweet sugar candy, basically sugar crystals. But it's also just a cute motif. This room right here there's a bead curtain, and on the other side is her restroom. And then you see her brushing her teeth there at the start of the game. This is her cool streamer computer setup. You get to see more of this setup if you get the Yars Rising comic book. There is a Yars Rising comic book published by IDW, and you can get it in comic book stores all across maybe North America and other places. I don't know, really.
I still can't get my copy. My comic store is still sold out, even though I have a special order it for me.
Really?
I'll get one eventually. I know it. I will.
I have some extra ones. I can hook you up. Golden Apple Comics, though.
It's on order. It's on order.
Okay, all right, cool. I
You'll
hope you get it. And then there is other Atari game references. What's this one? Like Berserk. What's this one over here? There's just a bunch. And if you stay in the room for a while, there's some audio Easter eggs as well. So I would suggest when you get to this room, hang around, listen to the music, and you can hear some exclusive, unique audio and some funny, weird Easter egg jokes. Let's move on.
Let's see here. Go through chat. We gotta catch up a bit. Super Henry Brother. I hope there's a new Shantae game. Good news. There is a new Shantae game. It's an old Shantae game that never came out. 20 years ago, but yeah, it's coming out.
It's new for everybody.
Yeah, Shantae Advance Risky Revolution. It'll be coming out as an actual Game Boy Advance cartridge, because that's what it was originally made for, originally designed for. That'll be coming out sometime fairly early this year, and it's also going to be coming to all modern, or not all, it'll be coming to a select modern platforms.
Major platforms.
Steam.
Some major platforms.
Yeah, we've announced some. We haven't announced everything yet. Details still to be announced.
Oops.
We're not ruling anything out, but yeah, it was going to come out on GBA long ago, and it's finally been resurrected. And will be available on the classic hardware and the modern hardware.
And I got to tell you, this Shantae game, oh my goodness, it's so much fun. This is a Shantae adventure that I think is going to become some people's favorite. I just have a feeling. As someone who has played and helped develop many a Shantae game, I think you're going to be very delighted, so please look forward to it.
DeMonte Burris got an Xbox Series S from his brother.
Yo, that's a great console to have. There's a lot of WayForward games you could play on that, so I recommend it.
Darth Zellion Wasp asked, will Risky's Revolution have a digital release? And the answer is yes. And if you want it on a Game Boy Advance cartridge, you got to get a Game Boy Advance cartridge, which was pre-sold last year. There's someone to play it on the original hardware. But yeah, for Steam, obviously that's going to be a digital release.
Right.
And we've confirmed Switch, and that'll be digital and physical.
Right. Nothing quite like playing on an actual GBA, though. Don't you think? There's just something about it.
Dragon Master Alex says, I love how Hacking Game references not just old Yars Revenge, but other Atari classics too. I like minigames even more than the main game.
That's good. That's not a bad thing. Thank you. The hope with it, of course, is that we can delight and entertain everybody. And the hope with the hacking game. So the hacking mini games throughout this game, Yars Rising, they're more than a mini game in a certain way, because there's sort of like a alternate sub game that you're playing all throughout the experience. It's sort of growing and developing with you. And the idea was that every time you encounter one of these hacking terminals, that you kind of look forward to seeing what's new, what's different, what's a different sort of little sandbox experience that you get to enjoy. So for instance, this one, we're going to get, if we can complete this, which I believe I can, we will earn a biohack. On the upper right corner, you see it says Heart Up 30. So we're going to try to get that biohack. Here we go.
I never noticed that little preview was over there in the corner.
Yes. There's a lot of visual fluff. And so someone mentioned about the Ion Zone being made of the actual game code. Well, if you actually look at the text on the right over here on the side of the screen, we're actually running like the hacking game code through that text. So that's sort of our nod to the original game's process of showing the code. We are exposing real code to make all this like fluff text on the right side here. So just FYI. There we go. We cleared that.
Nice. 8 seconds to go.
All right, let's equip it.
Hello, the Rapture Queen. Esco Man says, hi. What
Esco
is
Man.
a frog on a Thursday in Yars Rising?
I guess it would be a frog on any day. If it's a frog on a Thursday, it would still be a frog.
For me, it was Tuesday.
But for you, it was Tuesday. All right, we're going to let's head left, just cause.
And then Skull Gamer says, hey, WayForward, is there any chance in the future you could make a Shantae animated series?
That sounds cool. Have some anime studio hit us up and fund it, and like yeah, have them hit up Matt Bozon. I want to see that happen.
You didn't keep calling me.
Yeah, I don't think that we would make a Shantae animated
We
series.
make video games here, but there are people that do animation, right? In the
Right,
world.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I know it's something that Matt and Aaron Bozon have wanted for a long time, and they would love to see it happen.
Oh yeah, cool. So now I gotta deal
Esco
with
Man,
robots, bugs,
because
and
your answer was
robots.
correct about the frog.
Yes.
You got 3 crowns.
Wow. feel like a
I'll
king.
continue to assist you from afar. Utilize your Navi's beacons and locate those tokens.
All right.
Got it.
All right, let's go find tokens.
Yeah, for some reason, the chat page I'm looking at, the
Yeah.
video is like 5 minutes behind, so it's like
Really?
weirding me out.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
And I can see the real thing here and there, but here it's 5 minutes off. It's weirding me out.
Oh, that is weird. Everyone that has joined, thank you for hanging out with us here in the new year. The
Yeah,
new year.
absolutely.
Happy New Year, everybody. And I asked this before, I'll ask again. What did everybody get as gifts for the holidays? I want to hear it. Write it in the chat, and we will hear it and comment on it. What did you get as a gift? I want to know. What goodies? What was the haul this year? Last year?
Ironic449 asks, will Yars Rising have multiplayer?
Will it have multiplayer? Well, the Yars Rising is out. You can go buy it now. We wanted to focus on like a solo experience for this particular game. We have a lot of great multiplayer games, though. I recommend Vitamin Connection for Nintendo Switch. And yeah, I think if you're down for a solo experience, well, Yars Rising is very delightful. You know, I think Vitamin Connection and Yars Rising both have a lot of like, I want to say like they're completely different games. One is published by Atari, one's published by WayForward, both developed by us, both directed by me. They have like some like the shared essence or DNA. So if you like Yars Rising, check out Vitamin Connection. You might be pleasantly surprised. And vice versa. If you dug Vitamin Connection, check this game out. It might actually really surprise you.
They both have very, very extensive soundtracks, among other things.
That's also, I mean, that's like just a James Montagna directed game staple. I love music. I always love to work with the music team to push what we can do together. And Yars Rising's soundtrack, I mean, listen to it. I'm so proud of this music team. They really brought it for this game. The song we're listening to right now, it's got the awesome city pop vocals by the incredible Dale North, who we've worked with for many years, but never got to work with in this specific capacity doing this genre of music. I'm so excited we could jam with him on this. Such a talented musician, amazing voice. And so this song, Night City Walk, is just, it just sets such a vibe. You know, we wanted to explore genres of music in Yars Rising that games typically don't explore, but they totally should. Like, why not have like a Japanese city pop inspired soundtrack, or like a future funk or vaporwave? It's awesome music, and we could totally like leverage that to just make this awesome tone setting for the soundtrack in the world of Yars Rising. It was also international collaboration, the music. We worked with artists from North America, Australia, Europe, Japan, you name it. Over 20 different artists working together. Huge collaborative global effort.
A lot of lasers.
Come on, what did I just say?
Oh, poor Emmy. He does not like the lasers.
Ooh, just the nick of time.
Made it right through. And we're going to hack this terminal just cuz in advance.
To answer your questions, though, Limey Blast got a dove set, which they love. I don't know what that means.
Wait, what's that?
About the gifts. Limey Blast got a dove set. I don't know if that's real doves or like Dove ice cream bars or
Dove soap?
something.
That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
Exactly.
Soap is a good gift. Nice wet scent. Dove bathing set. Oh,
Ah, there we go.
that sounds delightful. Charcoal. I love charcoal. I love like charcoal soap. Have you ever tried charcoal soap, Hoff?
Probably not intentionally.
I don't mean to taste, but it probably doesn't taste very good. Oh, we shot at this.
And Robertson W
Guy.
got Ruby Aerofell on Switch as a holiday gift.
Ruby Aerofell. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Enjoy. That was fun to work on. Got to work with Rooster Teeth crew.
Mrs. Davidson was right. These cops seem more interested in catching me.
It was
than
fun
trying
to write
find
dialogue
fish.
for that particular game too. If you enjoyed Ruby Aerofell, I think you will like Yars Rising. I'm having a heck of a time getting through this. I will though. I'll get there. Vitamin Connection is goats. Goatez? Goated. Goated. It's goated. I think that's a good thing. Thank you.
I think so.
Both have Floor Baba. Both do have Floor Baba. Oh my gosh, Floor Baba's music in Yars Rising. We heard it a little bit earlier in the stream, but oh, it's so like it's so funky. It's got this just like it's so weird and it just like pulls this emotion that is just so powerful. I love it. And then the first time we ever got to work with Floor Baba was on Vitamin Connection, and they brought it so much. I'm like, we got to keep jamming together. We got to. So yeah, definitely check out Vitamin Connection soundtrack. Floor Baba's got 2 tracks there. They're just so good. They're so good. And back to the Dale North music. Got that city pop vibes going. Yeah, just the music in our games. We get so excited about it. And hopefully you'll enjoy it too.
So where are you at? I haven't had a chance to follow everything. Have you met any of your friends yet? Or are you still trying to hunt them down?
Not
track them down?
yet. So
Giant, alien, scorpion. Why not?
So right now, Emmy has escaped the Syzygy City building, but her former boss lady, Mrs. Davidson, called her and has asked her to come back because only she can
Strange things are afoot.
help because weird
She
stuff's going on
noticed.
and they need her powers, and her friends are involved, so she's like trying to find her friends right now, and she's exploring the city trying to find her friends and track down these tokens. So she's kind of been unwittingly roped into this this part of the narrative. She's been unwittingly roped into this sort of rescue mission, find her friends and help well, incidentally save the world, but she doesn't know that quite yet. Maybe. Okay. So, and now we're going to try to clear this hacking challenge and get the Firefly drone. This is a tough one, so I'm going to shut up and focus for a second.
In the meantime, I will respond to Skull Gamer, which is to say, yeah, like I said, Matt and Aaron would love to see Shantae out there in anime and all the other forms. I hope that you picked up the Shantae swimsuit special comic book that came out a few months back. It has an all-new original story in there. If you have not checked that out, be sure to grab that.
Oh, that was so cute. I'm so glad we...
When you are picking up your Yars Rising comic book at your local comic book shop, and check that out too.
Oh, yeah, a lot of the same music talent on Vitamin Connection and Yars Rising, that's right. All right, we get our magical girl transformation sequence where Emi Kimura gets the Firefly drone ability. What is a Firefly drone? Let's find out together.
Got
Things
another
going on
augment.
here.
Firefly drone. That sounds cute, sorta. I
Okay,
could
Twitch
use
looks
some
fine.
companionship. Saving the world solo is lonely. Ah, looks like I got another beacon from Mrs. D. Loneliness resolved.
Restream chat page is totally frozen. I'm afraid to hit refresh.
Oh, no. Got a slight technical difficulty there. All right, so
I mean, I think everything is okay, but just on the page I'm looking at.
this is the
Looking weird.
Firefly drone. You can fire it and you can explode it, like boom, like so. But you can also use it to light up these luminette platforms. What is a luminette platform? See that thing, that kind of hazy thing right here?
Man, do I see it.
Watch this. Boom! Now it becomes solid and we can climb on it. Boom! Let's do it again. And I think I see a terminal up there, so I'm gonna hack it. That's what we do at terminals here. Destroy all Silarak. Aren't the missiles kind of overkill? I love how colorful these enemies are. They make just... I just think it's pretty. Okay. Boom. Defeated that hacking terminal.
And yes, Songbird, the 2024 Shantae swimsuit special in the finer comic book stores now.
Yeah, go check that out. It's super cute. The artwork is adorable. Somehow Matt and Aaron rounded up just incredible talent.
Yeah, for the story manga portion, I think Aaron was the writer on that.
Yeah,
So,
the whole thing is just, it's just so charming. All right,
how many
more
copies did you
Silarak.
buy?
Was that?
How many copies did you buy?
One of each, of course. I also have like a blank cover, so one day I have to like
Grab Matt in the hall.
I have to
and make him draw
like stop
something?
Matt in the hallway. Like, will you doodle on this blank cover for me?
I think that's the only one I don't have in hand. I did order all of them as well.
Did you? It's like, he's my boss, but I still, respect and want to doodle from him.
Matt, you've been warned.
All right, Ladybug Locket has been equipped. What does it do? This particular biohack, a vitality core that increases enemies' HP by an additional 30%.
Woo!
What is a vitality core? I don't know. I was very tired when I wrote all those. All right, let's move on. And Firefly drone it up. Firefly drone again. Escape this little area.
What did you get for Christmas, James?
What did I get for Christmas? I got a couple of different awesome things. One of which was the new Philips electric shaver that I wanted. I'm like a Philips electric shaver collector and lifer. So I was very happy about that. That's like my nerdy interest I could talk to you about for like an hour. And I also got the red Switch dock that it's the Switch OLED dock, but well, it works on any Switch, I guess, but it's the one that comes with the special red Switch, but I got the dock. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's kind of hard to find. I also got money, actually, which is a great gift. You can't complain with that. I got a very generous gift from my family, so that made me very happy. And I got what else did I get? Socks. I got socks. There's a particular type of sock I always wear. I only wear black socks. I don't own any white socks. I only ever wear socks that are black. And so there's a particular brand I like, the Gold Toe, and I got those. And that's a really thoughtful gift. That's a very me gift.
I got some Mario socks.
You got Mario socks? That sounds
Mario
awesome.
Socks.
I feel like I would make an exception. I only wear black socks, but I would make an exception for Mario socks. WayForward socks when? I don't know. Gosh, like, get us in touch with a sock manufacturer. Let's do this. I want like a WF emblem. I'm also wearing today, secretly, I'm going to try not to make my clip-on microphone go away, but I'm wearing, there's a Yar on my shirt. I'm wearing a Yars Rising t-shirt today under
I'm kind of jealous.
My jacket. Oops. This song is so good. So this is just an incredible piece of work by the artist Moe Shop in collaboration with Yushie.
I'll turn up a little so they can hear it more.
Got it. It became like an anthem for this game. Such an amazing track.
Darth Zellion and Wasp went Ammo Baron slippers.
Ammo Baron slippers. Why specifically Ammo Baron? I could picture them though. They'd have a cute little face and they'd be blue, and they would squeak when you walk. They'd have squeakers in them. But like it would be like maybe only like the left foot has a squeaker in it.
Ooh.
I think I just designed slippers. We never finished talking about the WayForward ice cream, the Yars Rising ice cream flavors. We had ice cream collaboration for this game I'm playing right now, Yars Rising. And what is an ice cream collaboration, you ask? Well, in this case, Yars Rising inspired flavors. And we had 3 of them. Soon Scoops, which is an ice cream store in Garden Grove here in Southern California, did us a frozen solid, and they made ice cream based on this video game. So the 3 flavors were Kian's favorite flavor, wasabi maple ice cream. Yes,
refreshing.
We made it real, and formal name is refreshing wasabi maple ice cream. And I have to admit, I didn't think it would work. I didn't know that it would work. It super works. Is it weird? Yes. Is it delicious? Yes. I would say go try it, but it's not available anymore. So if you have a way to convince them to bring it back, try it. Anyway, you'll have to use your imagination. It was awesome, though. All right, we're going to use our Firefly drone. We're going to light that up. We're going to hack this terminal here. The other flavors were Kotile Cola, which was cola flavor, but it had cookies and cream, like literally Oreo cookies in it. So, like, cola plus Oreo? It was good. That was, like, surprisingly good. They were all great. But that one, gosh, that might have been my personal favorite. It's hard to say. Close call with all of them. And finally, Emmy herself got a flavor. It's Emmy's Committing Crime Lime, also known as Emmy's Committing Cybercrime Lime. Okay, I can't get past that water right there, so I'm going to go back the other way. I'll have to come back to that area. Oops. All right, I want to hit that terminal right there. So in order to do that, I need to light up this Luminate platform and then work my way back up here and then drop down.
Now, is that on a timer?
Oh, it times out, but it's a pretty generous time. There we go. We made it. All right, then I'm going to hack this terminal here. Right through it. Boom. Got it.
Nice.
And so the Emmy's flavor is a guava lime non-dairy. It's super tasty and delicious and refreshing, but not as refreshing as wasabi maple. Okay, I can't quite reach that yet, I think. No, I can.
Yeah.
Whoops, my bad. All right, I only made this game. And we're gonna hack this terminal, and what are we gonna get? Whoa, this looks complex, but it's actually not that complex. So we're gonna bust through this, get the jailbreak key. And what does that do? What is a jailbreak key? Well, it made it so these are now breakable. We can now bust through this, but not the metal block. So we have to breach this metal shot barrier, as the instructions on the bottom say. And once we do that, we can collect that other jailbreak key and bust through this wall to destroy the Kotile. This is a complex one, folks. It's probably one of the more complex ones. All right, let's get that key. Boom. Again, boom. All right, let's try one more. All right, we broke through. Let's keep breaking it. Oh, no!
Oh, man.
Man! Let's try one more time. We'll get it for sure this time. I'm going to focus my energies and clear this. So, today we're playing Yars Rising. For people that just tuned in, this game is I guess, I wouldn't call it a sequel. It's
kind of a...
It's in the Yars Revenge universe. What is Yars Revenge? It was a game that was released by Atari back in 1982 on the Atari 2600 game console. If you've never heard of it, ask your parents. However, if you haven't heard of it, go back and play it because it was an awesome game and inspired this in so many ways. But that game basically featured a fly alien known as a Yar. And it was fighting, is a warring alien race, the Kotile. And this game at first glance doesn't have any of those things, but secretly has a lot of those things. So I hope you'll play it. This game, however, stars a character named Emmy Kimura, who you can see here. She is a black hat hacker for hire. And she lives in a place called Syzygy City in the year 2049. And she gets caught up in this big conspiracy. You know, you'll just have to play the game. But she hacks a lot of things, and she gets cool bug powers, and there's a lot of action. And she's super cute, and she never shuts up, but it's kind of endearing. And the music is awesome. So if you've never played Yars Rising, you're watching this game, and you're like, this looks cool. I would like to enjoy, unwind, and play this game. I would encourage you to pick it up. It's on Nintendo Switch. It's on PlayStation. It's on the Xboxes. It's on PC Steam, and it's on the Atari VCS if you are an awesome person that has one of those. And I'm going to save my game here at this sync station. Cola plus popcorn explosion flavor. Oh, yeah. That would have been a really cool ice cream flavor. Cola plus popcorn. Maybe next time. Next game, I'll find some excuse to do the popcorn cola. Thank you for remembering that. Kotao Cola. Alright, we're going to bust through this wall right here. Now that we got our Firefly drone equipped.
Yeah, will Shantae have a spin-off series like a game where Bolo is a main character? There kind of was one.
Yeah, there was. And it was awesome. It was called Watch Quest.
That's right.
Heroes of Time. You basically have the Bolo spin-off game in Watch Quest. I don't think Watch Quest is available anymore.
No, it's not, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it was awesome. It once existed. You know, sometimes games are sadly ephemeral, but that just means we have to enjoy them while they're around all the more. For one reason or another, games are ephemeral. They go away sometimes. I have learned to deal with this heartbreak in life, and it makes me live in the moment and enjoy them while they're here. I don't know if anyone remembers Super Mario Brothers 35, but it was a Mario game where you could play online and like basically it was like an endurance game where you're playing against other people and playing through Super Mario Brothers all simultaneously. Awesome game, but it went away forever.
Yes, it did.
It was, you remember that one, huh? It was a cool one. But anyway, the point is, I was heartbroken it went away, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be heartbroken that it went away. I'm going to be happy that I got to experience it while it was around.
I should have played it more.
Yeah, I should have played it more. You never appreciate it while it's there. Appreciate it once it's gone to the fullest. But got to have that experience. I loved it. And the same way I feel about Watch Quest. I got to have that experience and I loved it. And hey, you never know what the future holds. Maybe, just maybe, there's a way things can come back. That's not a hint. I'm just hoping in general. I'm actually thinking about Mario. But Watch Quest, who knows? I don't know. That would be pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Shantae is there's like so many stories, I think, that Matt and Aaron want to tell. And it's like, if you're telling one story, it means another story you can't tell. And I think they tend to want to focus on, you know, the main core Shantae story instead of saying, well, let's take a break and do a Bolo story instead. Exactly. But you never know. We would love if the opportunity came up.
Yep.
Let's see you too. Alive. I mean, not dead. Do you know where Mal is?
Sorry, I don't. We all bailed from your place when things started getting crazy outside.
We found Emmy's friend.
It's some kind of token.
Kit Bash.
Refresh took the other one.
Emmy and Kit Bash sitting in a tree.
I was hoping I'd run into you.
So,
Better than leaving it in your apartment to get snatched.
One of the ice cream flavors we didn't get to do would have been a Kit Bash ice cream flavor. So I still hope to, if we ever do a future Yars game, we got to hit them up and do it.
That's right, Sir Chandarius. Games are ephemeral and aren't around forever. By the way, we're making a Game Boy Advance game in 2025.
Hey, you never know. You never know what the future will hold. What surprises we have in store.
Oh man, we got one from the Greninja Bomber. What inspired the making of Vitamin Connection?
What inspired the making of Vitamin Connection? Awesome question. We got a Nintendo Switch development hardware and we were in love with it. And we wanted to make something that would like just use the Switch to the fullest. And so we started making some prototypes and tinkering around, and the idea for Vitamin Connection just hit me like a bolt of lightning, just all of a sudden, just fully formed in my brain. I knew the characters' names, I knew what the visuals looked like. It just hit me all of a sudden like, oh, you could have two people, like I was thinking of the sensation, like, wouldn't it be fun, but completely dangerous to have a car where you're in the driver's seat and your friend's in the passenger seat and you've got the steering wheel, but your friend has the gas and the brakes, and then you just get dropped onto the freeway and you have to like drive to a destination. Like, wouldn't that be like super fun? But then I thought, okay, that would be like super dangerous too. Don't do that. However, if there was a video game that could capture the sensation of thrill and drama and tension and excitement of that experience, that would be super cool. And that's where the idea came from.
When James was a boy, his dad would be like, "Don't forget to take your vitamins," and that's how the game came to be.
There you go. You know, games are inspired even like subconsciously by all the life experiences we bring to the table. All right, we're gonna go find another
Happy
thing.
New Year, Broly32.
Officer! Oh, wait. They are trying to kill me too.
Sneak past these ossifers. Bye, ossifer.
Ooh.
Oh, construction lasers! Working overtime!
That's such a funny line. Why did she say that?
Very loudly, too.
I love Emi Kimura. She just like, I love that she never shuts up. Okay, I know, I understand. There's some people that have a different opinion about that. And if you are one of those people, that's fine. We have a feature just for you. It's called Emi Commentary Off. However, I leave it on always because I adore her. I just want her to talk at me all day. I love her voice. Jenny Yokobori, oh my gosh, she's so talented. She's so funny. Oh, I got caught.
Sir, I'm one of the good guys. Sorta.
Hello, Frostair. Happy New Year to you as well.
Happy New Year! Let's hack this door open. What do we got? Oh, launching missile onslaught. I'll do this one. I'll make quick work of this one.
Woo!
Boom!
Nice.
There we go.
Will there ever be a 3-day Shantae open world-like game? Who the heck knows?
Who knows? That sounds awesome, though.
At least I'm out of the rain. For now.
I try to think of all the Shantae games I want, and I just too many ideas. Like, what if there was like a versus puzzle game? What if there's a Shantae belly dance rhythm game? What if there was a Shantae go-kart? Maybe not that one, but
People
there's
bring
so
that
many
one up a
ideas.
lot, really.
It does come up, doesn't it? People love their go-karts. I feel like that would be like more like a carpet race. We actually had like a
Yeah.
proposal for like a Shantae game that was, I don't know if it was racing. Matt mentioned it in some old interviews that you could like pull up on the Wayback Machine. I think it was called like Risky Waters or something like that. And it was maybe for like a GameCube or one of those consoles, but it never materialized. There's a lot of like just Shantae ideas, so many Shantae ideas and prototypes and things. It's really exciting to think about all the possibilities,
Gallons of water.
and
My
it's even
old
more exciting to think that by against all odds, we're finally this year going to be able to have the GBA Shantae game come out. Like that's just mind-blowing to me. All right, we found this terminal, but before we do, I just want to point to a certain detail. This sign right here. Okay, what is special about this sign right here? This is a metro map of Syzygy City. This is the train, basically the different train lines of Syzygy City. They're all represented on this map. So if you play this game on a 4K console and you press your nose right up against the glass of the TV, you will see that there is an enormous amount of attention to detail put into this one poster that appears in one place in the game. And the reason for that is I have a problem and I get really obsessed, and I just got like hyper focused on making this train map. And if you could look really closely, the train rail makes the Atari logo, the Atari Fuji shape. And if you were able to,
That I do see.
if you're able to read the different places, there is every like different stop on the train is like actually like spatially it like makes sense for the game, but also they're all like Atari references. So I hope someone one day will like zoom in on this and like pick it apart, so that the
How many Jaguar references are in there?
there might be one potentially, but make my like hour plus of effort on a detail no one will notice totally worth it by appreciating it. Thank you. And that was so fun because I got to collaborate with Tommy Pedrini, who's actually the music artist on this game. And the time we were working on it, we were just like giggling over, I think it was like just like a Discord call or something like that, and just coming up with like stupid ideas. And it's like, that's so stupid, we have to put it on there. And so I think for me, it was just like fun hangout time with my friend working on a detail no one will get to see. But ultimately, it just makes the game that much richer. So
That was a tricky one.
that was a tricky one. So right now we're doing the augment terminal for the Pond Skater boots. That was a whiff. And these things are called droplet missiles. And the droplet missiles, they just kind of loop around the screen. But if you can kind of navigate around and through them, you'll be safe. And the safest place to hang out is here in the ion zone. Missiles can't hurt you there, but
that thing
swirl can. Let's give it another go. I got caught up in explaining it. The team behind this game, even like just people working on it that are in different roles, just get so excited about different things. So it's fun to share the excitement of the details with them. Like having people involved in the music, helping like come up with ideas for like the story is just like a level investment and care that I don't know where else you find that, but like we just love the game and love making games so much together that it's just exciting and thrilling for us to collaborate that way. Everyone wants to like make sure every little detail in every different way is awesome and everyone's got ideas. And I have a firm belief in game design that great ideas can come from anywhere, any person on the team. I love talking to like, for instance, our quality assurance. They're the ones that test this game. I don't know what we would do without them. They're such pros. They're amazing at breaking games. Enormous respect for them in that role. They have some of the wildest ideas, and sometimes they'll just suggest something and it's like, I didn't even think of that, and the game is better because of it. So my game design philosophy is anyone can come up with a great idea. So I'm all ears. I love to talk to QA team. I love to talk to the musicians, artists. Programmers are awesome to talk to because they know the limits of what they can create. And like I love a programmer telling me like, we can push this further, and then I'll just like egg them on like, oh yeah, let's make it awesome. And this game is just like dripping with that like essence. That love is in every detail. We made this game to delight and entertain you, so I hope you'll enjoy it and take in all the details. And I'll stop rambling now. Okay, so I got the Pond Skater boots. What do they do? Well, let's take a look.
James, can I offer a suggestion for your next game then?
What you got?
More capybaras.
More capybaras. All right, I won't let you down.
All right.
You heard it here first. In the future, a WayForward game will feature at least one capybara. I'm gonna work on that. I'll find a way. Somehow. It'll be either an important critical plot point to the story, or it'll be a fluff sign in the background. But either way, we'll work it in just for you, Huff.
Splendid. Let's see, catching up on chat here. Let's see. James, have you played Blade Kitten? This game reminds me a little of it.
I have played Blade Kitten, yes. Any coincidence is coincidental or subconscious, I don't know, but yeah, I had Blade Kitten on PlayStation. Yeah, I played it back in the day. I didn't think of it once, as far as I can tell, during the development of this game, but you're not the first person to mention that connection, so I kind of want to go back and play it and see like what is similar there. But if it makes you think of that, that's cool.
And why?
You know, WayForward developers, we're all kind of walking game encyclopedias here at this company, so you name it, we probably played it or know of it.
Killerzilla Volt wants to know if you guys have played Astrobot and what's your opinion on it.
Oh, I love Astrobot. It's really cool. You know what I love about it? It's the controller sensations. They paid such an incredible attention to detail to the controller, I guess the adaptive triggers, the audio coming out of the controller, the vibration, and that actually inspired me a lot for Yars Rising. So if you play this game, Yars Rising, on a PlayStation 5, you'll notice that the controller has all sorts of vibration, haptic stuff going on, and sounds, and we really tried to knock it out of the park with like subtle effects. It's just so immersive. I love the DualSense controller, and so we were inspired by games like Astrobot for this right here. So definitely, if you get the chance to check out Yars Rising on a PS5, pay attention to those details. You'll be really happy you did. And then of course on Switch we have the HD Rumble, which not to be understated, it's an awesome feature in itself, and I love to play with HD Rumble. I get very excited about controller vibration stuff. It's one of my favorite features to implement in games for no particular reason. It's just awesome and just fun to do. It makes everything just that much more immersive. Grasshopper booster, let's equip it.
It's funny, when they first introduced Rumble controllers, I was not down with it at all. I was not, super excited about the Rumble Pack and Star Fox 64. But then, like in this latest generation on Switch with the HD Rumble and stuff like that, some of the stuff has just been so incredible, and I'm disappointed that people do not use it more. So I have gone from like, don't care to why are we not getting way more of this stuff?
You get it now.
I do.
Well, thankfully here at
And you're one of the
WayForward,
ones who does it great.
What's that?
And you're one of the ones who does it great, like with Vitamin Connection.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a focus. For Vitamin Connection, that was one of the first things we implemented during the prototyping phase, actually. Someone earlier was asking about the development of Vitamin Connection. The very first thing we did was what I refer to as the ratcheting sensation. As you turn the Joy-Con controller, it would get like a tick, 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 tick. And making sure that felt like a satisfying fidget spinner was like step one. That was like the very first thing we did in developing that game. Actually, there's a video of like me tinkering, developing that game. It's on TikTok right now, but I'll post it on Twitter sometime soon, just because I brought it up here. And it's actually really kind of fun to look at. You can kind of see the prototyping phase of that. But we love it. Every attention to detail we can use to put a smile on people's face playing. That's what it's about. Why do we make video games? It's we're entertainers. We want to delight and give people a fun time, and I think it's just one of the features that really helps with that.
Ironic 449, unrelated question, but did you guys see Sonic Movie 3?
I did see the Sonic movie, and I want to go see it again.
I have not seen it yet.
It's super
I
fun.
did watch Knuckles, though.
Oh, you saw that? That I did not see. All right, we'll have to trade experiences here. Anyway, I thought Keanu Reeves was awesome as Shadow the Hedgehog. I thought that was super fun. There's a moment in the movie where I won't spoil anything, but a familiar song comes on, and it gave me like a chill down my back when that song came out. It was like heck yeah, this moment, it was just so good. So
Are you on the Edge of Tomorrow? I haven't seen it, man. I can't spoil anything.
If it was that, it was awesome. Anyway, that's not really spoilers, but it's such a fun movie. I liked it a lot.
Bleeding Plant says it would be funny to label any commentary settings to Blabbermouth or Silent Protag.
Yeah, I guess you could, huh?
Jamphibia says train map is so cool.
Thank you, Jamphibious, you awesome person. Okay, so Jamphibious is a composer of just like such an incredible track on this game. I don't think we're gonna get to that part of the game today, but oh my gosh, it's such a freaking banger. It just like it gets me so hyped every time I hear it. I was gonna say the phrase we were using to describe it, but I realized that's not entirely appropriate. However, it'll knock your socks off. That's a clean way to describe the track. I just put this like seed of mystery out for everybody. I apologize. Anyway, the soundtrack to this game, go listen to it and you'll hear Jamphibious among many other incredible artists. Okay, there's a stupid moment. We had to do it. I'm gonna show you my favorite stupid moment in this game. It's not my favorite. There's a ton. But all right. So first of all, I wanted to show you a trick. You can crawl around as Emmy, right? But if you hold down the L button and then you crawl, you like hold down L and then you crawl the opposite direction you're facing, you can crawl backwards. Okay? And this is like a trick. It's like a Easter egg. And she even has an animation for dropping off stuff backwards. Anyway, so you can crawl backwards, and if you crawl backwards in this little hole, I guess you can crawl forward, but if you crawl backwards into this little hole right here.
This is Emmy's space. It's just for me.
Anyway, that's it.
Thank you for sharing that.
I get excited about stupid things, chat, okay? I get excited about stupid things. Anyway, the music for this game, I think one of my favorite things was just getting a variety of different artists that we did. Like just everyone was like so engaged and like down to contribute and just like super into it, and that meant a lot to me. Like just getting this pool of talent together.
Kian, for some reason I thought this signal might lead to.
Well, I'm an X4 says, so when the Shantae GBA game coming to the Switch? This year. That's all we can say.
This
We don't
year.
know more than that, but this year.
Invasion, huh? Though kind of a mid-invasion if you ask me. Where's all the hot alien sci-fi babes?
I love this dude.
Indeed, Refresh. Do you know where Mal is?
The design on Refresh's t-shirt, you can't really see it well, but she's called the Competo nurse.
How'd you find me?
She has a heart shard Competo on
Think
her
you're
hat.
carrying something that was mailed to my apartment?
Oh yeah, for real, some weird token.
And he's got a 50 on the side of his puffer jacket because he's a stylish dude. He wears Crocs and a puffer jacket. He's got a 50 for Atari 50, 50th anniversary of Atari on his jacket. You can see just the 0 there.
That'd be pretty vintage.
Stay safe.
It is,
Refresh.
of course, it's vintage. He's an old school vintage classy dude. All right, we're in his little
Also,
hideout spot.
Sir Jandarius says, will Shantae's dad ever get out of the underworld? I finally played blah, 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 blah. Is that Shantae's dad in the underworld? Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know if that's Shantae's dad.
Shantae's dad.
Crazy.
Wow, what a mystery.
Crazy talk.
I don't know. Who knows?
Or even that much computer expertise, if we're being honest.
He's a cool character, though. He makes the bridges and
It's hard not to smile when he's around.
fireballs and things. That
What's your
character.
favorite bug exploit you found while making the game?
Oh, okay. Favorite bug. My favorite bug is the Yar. Exploit. I don't like bugs in my games. I try to get rid of them. They make me sad.
Yeah, there was that speed run a couple weeks back, and they didn't find too much in what they were playing. So
Good. My favorite one though. Oh,
maybe
I
there was
got
something
both
you took
keys.
out. I don't
Where am I
know.
going? I try to I'm trying to think positively about a bug. My favorite bug. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
It's that guy. That guy you're killing right now.
Yeah. There's so many bugs in this game everywhere. I mean, it's a game full of bugs. I'm going to very carefully climb my way up back here.
Frank West 147, River City Capybars. That's right. That's what I want. Darkwing Duck remaster when?
Darkwing Duck remaster. I can't remember.
We
if
definitely
I
want to do
played that
more Capcom stuff.
Yeah, that'd be so
lovely to
fun.
do a DuckTales Remastered 2 or Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers Remastered or something like that, If they want it, we'll love to make it happen.
Absolutely. All right. Working our way up. Oops. This perilous climb the top of the aqueduct.
Blog Dogs loves the soundtrack. Kirby Volt says Emmy wearing coat is best Emmy.
Agree. I also like Emmy's Yar armor. That's another good one.
Or Yarmer.
Or Yarmer.
Granted. Guess Mrs. Davidson was right. Now let's hack this thing and
Baby, you love this game and 100%ed it.
There was 120 plus different designs for her Yar armor before Atari picked the one that they like. There's just we went through so many. However, the jacket was first try. So it goes to show you some things just different challenge level. All right. This is our Missile Command inspired hacking challenge. Do the best we can, wipe out these cotile structures.
Darth Zellian Wasp just add Yars to Steam wishlist.
Thank you. I hope you'll enjoy the game when you pick it up.
Miss Kimura, I see you
Andre
have
Detroit got
located
100%
new
and loved
Zetsu
everything in this
tokens.
game.
The
Thank
path is now open for you to reach the executive elevator via the Sky Bridge.
Or you could give me a lift there. No? Okay, fine. My legs are killing me.
We have this
I've marked
feature to
the
make the text
location on
tiny,
the
and
map.
we didn't use
Hurry.
it that much. There's only a
Earth's
select
fate is
few
in
lines
your
that do it.
hands.
Yeah.
Where do I buy those Kyoko and Misako plushies? They were from Fangamer, although I don't think they're available any longer.
I guess you could pay a premium on eBay, huh?
But Fangamer does like to, reprint stuff, so let them know that you're interested, and who knows?
Companies listen because, like, we're a company, and we're people, and we listen. So if you tell us you want a thing, and there's a lot of you saying you want a thing, we have no choice but to do our best and listen if we can. We want to make you happy.
That
Wow, that was a setback, jeez. But sometimes it's hard to do things. That makes me sad. But we still try if we can. Crab Shantae plushie. Oh yeah, there was an elephant Shantae plushie and a monkey Shantae plushie. I didn't get them. Other people managed to get them. I wanted them too. Those were pretty
I had to
neat.
pull a lot of strings, man.
You did. You got them. Proud of you. Those were super cool, but it did definitely make me want other Shantae transformations as plushies. What would be the best one? I am partial to the bat.
There's no bad choices.
Go. Okay. How do we want to do this one? Oh, right.
Oh. Not like that.
Not like that. That's not how you do this one. Let's try again. I'm just trying
Kirby
to
Volt
quickly get
suggests the
out.
blobfish.
Blobfish plushie. I could see it. I really could. Oops. Whiff. Try that again. All right. I have a strat for this one, actually. Okay. And,
Oh.
So much for the strat. All right. One more time. I'm going to get it for realsies.
Just kidding.
I got it. I promise. I won't let you down. Except for now. All right. Hold on. I got it for real. For real. Last time was not for real. Oh. Okay. All right. Wait for it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus that missile and then fire. Boom.
Woo!
We also have the Squiddy plushie from Cat Girl Without Salad. I love anytime we get to make things that are like, this sounds wrong. Hold on, wait. I love when we get to make things that are not video games. I love making video games. Let's be clear up front about that. However, I love it when we also get to make things that are not video games, such as, but not limited to, ice cream flavors and plushies, because it's just super fun. Oops, that's the wrong way. And so we got to do this Squiddy plush from the game Cat Girl Without Salad, which, if you've not played Cat Girl Without Salad, do yourself a favor and go play Cat Girl Without Salad. It's so much fun. It's a short game. It's a delightfully short game in a good way. It doesn't overstay its welcome.
It's very affordable.
It's very affordable. Go pick it up. It's on Nintendo Switch. You can get it and have a great time. What was I saying? Oh, making stuff. So yeah, it's super fun to make non-game stuff sometimes. We get to flex our creative muscles to do neat things, like the Vitamin Connection Special Edition. We got to do Vita Boy and Mini Girl plushies, and that was so fun.
That's right. Kirby Volt just mentioned that right here.
Oh yes, that was so fun to make those.
I don't know why we don't have those.
Why
in the
don't we
office.
have them around? I'm gonna bring them in. I'll bring them in. We can put them like somewhere. We have the box to rip it open. We have like a sealed copy of Vitamin Connection. There's like one for like a display, and it's like, let's just open that. Like no,
Adam will never let me in his office again.
Nah, we'll get officially kicked out of this publishing office we're in, or we stream from.
What's your favorite Shantae transformation in the series?
I can't tell you. It's a secret. However, transformations that you know of. That's tough.
It is impressive, albeit mildly.
Wait a second, who's this guy?
That you've made it this far.
The Missile Commander.
Why does everyone keep calling me child? I'm 23. Also, who are you?
That's classified. However, given your imminent fate, perhaps there's little harm in introducing myself. I am the Missile Commander!
Harpy.
Wow, dramatic pause too, huh? Should those words mean something to me?
I serve Philip Ong and Kotek. And do you know how I serve him?
By commanding missiles?
By preventing upstarts like yourself from becoming even a blip on his radar.
Hey. Is upstart an insult? I thought it was a good thing.
Emi Kimura, Kotek employee number 5783L24B. Prepare for your termination.
But Mrs. Davidson already fired me. Oh, you mean kill me, huh? Well, you can try.
All right, let's do this. Favorite Shantae transformation might be the Harpy, and it's for like the stupidest reason ever. I love the game Flappy Bird. If any of you remember Flappy Bird, the Harpy flapping around reminds me of Flappy Bird, so I like it.
Okay.
My goodness.
But the Harpy came first, right? Before Flappy Bird was even a thing.
Absolutely it did.
The finest reason.
It doesn't change my reasoning, but you're correct in that
Say so.
the Harpy from Shantae was in the first game on Game Boy Color.
Right.
And Flappy Bird did not exist yet. 'Cause
So we're
Flappy
saying
Bird was released in, what,
Is
2012?
Shantae probably influenced Flappy Bird?
2013 maybe? I don't know about that, but sure, why not? Let's go with that. Who made Flappy Bird? Dong Nguyen. He was like, oh, that Shantae transformation. I could make a game that's like that. That's the true story of what happened. That's Lappy Shantae. Correct. So I should talk about this boss. This is like a cool moment. We have some awesome rock music going with vocals. This is the Missile Commander. This boss, well,
About missile dropper.
he's inspired by an Atari game
Meteor commander.
called
What more?
Missile Command. And even his boss battle is reminiscent to the gameplay of the Atari game Missile Command.
No.
My explosives are the most advanced munitions ever conceived. Their firepower dwarfs that of the centuries prior.
Oh, they're cute.
Tricky.
Tricky. And so the Missile Commander, he works for Philip Ong. He's like a Kotal agent, and his deal is he commands missiles. But yeah, the gameplay for this battle, we were really inspired by Missile Command. And so I'm going to attempt to clear this battle without letting the bridge underneath me break. And that's tough. It's exceedingly tough. But I'm tough too, so let's see what I can do.
My favorite shiny transformation might be Jet Octo. Is that what it's called?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's got triple jump. Triple jumps are awesome.
That's true. Good choice. Ouch. Sorry, chat. I'm like super focused. I want to win. Oh, all right. Let's do this.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Still in this. Still in this.
20%.
Got him.
Wow.
Did not
Nice.
break the bridge. Achievement unlocked. Just kidding. There's no achievements on Switch, and there's no achievement for that anyway. However, honorary achievement unlocked if you
Very
can do
nice.
that.
How did you defeat me? I am insupperable, indomitable, unassailable.
Sorry for saying that. I'm insufferable.
Insufferable. That's a matter of perspective, really.
Oh, penitence, I must upgrade this frail titanium shell I occupy. But I will return, stronger, stalwart, more formidable than before. Propitiation is within reach.
Did it, chat.
Okay,
We
yeah,
did it.
You go do that.
Ms. Kimura, you continue to impress me.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Davidson.
Davidson! I beat the metal missile guy. He talks a lot.
You're one to talk.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Head inside to the executive elevator, assuming it's still operable.
Okay, sure. I mean, it'd be nice to have a break first. I did just beat a flying robotic boss guy, but I guess I could head there now.
Well, we're going to play a little bit longer at least, right? So we'll keep going and play a little bit more. I'm going to show you inside the Kotek office. Okay.
All right.
This mysterious body of water. Maybe we'll find out eventually, perhaps.
Kirby Volt says Bonker Tortoise is one of their favorite
Bonker
transformations.
Tortoise. That's so satisfying. One of the
Many
things we
fast
did.
spinnies.
Yeah, that's a great one. One of the things we did was if you hit the wall with the screen shakes left and right, and if you stomp down, the screen shakes up and down. And I just like love that like tiny detail.
Open! Or
Inte JH says it should be scientifically impossible for every
Turn
WayForward game to have
on.
banger
Wait, no,
music, and
it's
yet
a-
here we are.
Maybe there's a terminal around here to get you going again?
Terminal.
Maybe if I got a running start, I could. Nope.
Another secret.
There's so many goofy
Dialogue.
secrets. There's just so many. Pow 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 pow. Pow 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 pow. All right, so this layout is based on a kind of sort of sequel to Yars Revenge called Yars Returns. So Yars Returns is basically like almost like a ROM hack of Yars Revenge. We of course had to incorporate it.
Terminal hacked.
Part of the Yars lineage.
What did that do exactly?
It
Oh,
opened the elevator.
Elevators leading up to the executive floors are now operational. Going up, I guess.
Do it.
All
Let's
right.
get in there and go find Philip Ong. All right, so now the beacon is high up. We're down here, so we're gonna take the elevator and go all the way up there. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. All right, the music's about to kick in and get awesome on us. Thank you, everyone. Happy New Year for joining us today. And we're gonna play a bit longer.
Greetings and whomsling, human. It has been some time.
Do I know you? This isn't some telemarketer, is it? Because I am done getting scammed by... Wait. It's you! The one I met when I was younger! You gave me my tattoo, I think.
Tattoo? Oh, the Jimbulus mark on your forearm. Yes, it was indeed me that gifted you your Ghost of Yar. You have accomplished great things since that Blurn sprat.
I knew it wasn't just a tattoo! Or an oddly angular birthmark. But what are you doing here now?
I am your client. The one who is paying you and your Nerfsplurg friends to infiltrate Kotek. And now,
Slurg.
I have
Good
one
language.
final, very Rapslord mission for you.
So you're the mystery client. Wait, was it a mystery? Guess I never asked Mal for details.
Find the portal that Philip Ong is constructing and destroy it before it's too late.
Roger. Find the portal thingy, blow it up. I'm on it.
Let's go. All right, got some vibes coming on.
Did you just make an episode 1
Rainy
reference?
Night. Was that?
Was that an episode 1 reference?
No.
No. Okay.
All right.
This view would be a lot
How's
nicer
chat doing?
without the gross bug aliens. Still pretty nice though.
That is fine, but you're kind of hurting.
Yeah, I'm picking up some health. What? Oh, those are gone.
Flat.
Right. All right. 33. I can work with that. This song, we're going for a Kawakoku Showa era vintage retro vibes. I love this song very much. And the setting, the environment of the executive suites in the Kotek building with the hollow plants, something about the vibes I just love so much. I'm very, maybe one of my favorite areas in the game.
Pretty sweet.
Ooh, it's fancier up here. And deadlier, apparently.
Crushers.
Yikes.
Why is there crushers inside the building? I don't know.
Especially in the executive area.
Good security measure, I suppose. I don't want to go to a place where there's crushers.
It seems like you'd only have that in the cubicles.
This was inspired by the actual WayForward building. If you ever come visit the WayForward studios, you better be prepared to get your timing down for the crushers near the entrance. Woo! Woo! Hot dogged it. Go up this way. Whoa!
Well, oh! Ouch.
Splat! Do another go.
See you, Robertson W. Thanks for joining the stream.
Right. Let's hack this terminal. We have a web crawler code tile. It looks like a spider. Boom. Nabbed it. What'd that do? I don't know. Keep going. Wow, so it's a fresh year. What's everybody's resolution? What do we chat? How are we feeling about 2025?
You know, earlier we got a question about our resolutions here. I got distracted, forgot to read it.
My bad. What are our resolutions? Gosh, you go first while I think of
Oh
them.
man, I don't even remember. Good question.
What do you want to improve? What do you want to do better? What do you want to aspire to? What do you want to focus on? You're like, I'm already great as is, and I respect that.
So much running. More mood lighting.
I will say every year I come up with a word that is my theme of the year. It's like a random word. Last year was enlightenment. It's a year of enlightenment. Did it happen? I don't know, but it's my word. 2025, the word is alive. I kind of like that it rhymed. 2025, alive.
Like Johnny number 5.
So I'm going to try to stay alive this year, but also like live life to the fullest and be as alive as possible and be healthy and keep making games that are vibrant and full of life and that give life meaning because they bring entertainment and joy to the people. Anyway, it's not a resolution, but it's probably the best answer you're going to get out of me.
Kirby Volt is hoping to improve Japanese this year and write a book, or at least the first manuscript.
Do it. I want to read your book. Write a manuscript. What kind of book you want to write? What sort of book are we talking? Is it going to be like a fantasy novel, sci-fi? Is it going to be like a life coaching, life advice from Kirby Volt?
Fantasy sci-fi novel.
Oh, dope. Cool. I want to read your book. What is this hacking terminal here? Oh boy, this
I would
one.
like to do some cool work stuff beyond my usual work stuff. That's what
Cool.
I'd like to do.
That sounds good.
Oh no.
Oops. This one's hard. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it.
And I'd like to improve my dental hygiene.
That's a great goal. That, you know what? They say you've got to be true to your teeth or else they'll be false to you. I didn't make that up, I swear. I just got like these like crazy flavored toothpaste, and I have to say, not to be like like a 5-year-old about it, but I like if you get flavored toothpaste, it really does make the act of brushing your teeth like delightful. So I would recommend like looking into flavored toothpaste. Like mint is boring. We've been doing mint. Mint's been done.
No, mint's kind of tasty.
Mint is tasty, but is it tasty every day of your life? I don't know about that. How about like some kind of like pasta toothpaste? Why doesn't that exist? Okay. How about some wasabi maple toothpaste?
There you go. Now we're talking. Be Dark's resolution is to be happier this year. It is nebulous, but it's already changing their outlook and how they approach situations. Brankomatic's resolution is to finish an album again and take better care of their health.
Ranko-matic, is that the Ranko I know? That's a great goal, Ranko. I don't know if we're going to get up to Renko's song in this game today, but Renko has a song and it's super good. Okay, we're saving at this terminal. And what time is it? Gotta go till 4, maybe? Does that work for you?
Sure.
Okay.
If you want.
I'm
you can
down.
go as long as you are up for it.
Oh, don't challenge me. But you have ice cream to pick up, so.
I do have a quest.
You have a side quest.
Yes, that's the Ranko you know.
We're gonna hack this terminal. I'll wrap up a little before then.
Dang, that's fast.
Wow. It's super fast. It's a speed swirl, in fact, because this Fotile, if we can defeat it, and I think the one that's associated with it, will give us a Dragonfly Dash. All right, we got one more. One more.
Oh, man.
We got this. We got this, chat. A pro strat, you can actually hit the Kotile when it's in a swirl form. Ugh! I got caught on the ion fence. That pink line around the ion zone is the ion fence. It acts as a, to use a technical term, a collision. Ooh. We got this. We got this. Oh, whiff.
Ah, man.
It's a tough one. We will get it. I don't give up that easy. But like you made this
Shout out
game.
to the composer who did the major hack music. It's such a great track.
That would be Sean Bilo. And Sean Bilo, oh my goodness. Sean Bilo is a madman. But Sean Bilo composed this track among a couple others, and they just spark joy. They're just so good. They're so crazy. They're so WayForward-y.
Oh,
and
man.
yet it's the first game that we had the chance to collaborate with Mr. Bilo on. So we got to keep it going and keep those like awesome WayForward-y vibes. Like Sean just gets it. Sean was also the composer for Atari's, or I should say Digital Eclipse, really, but it's Atari. The new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game that came out. What is it? What is it?
Rita's Rewind.
Rita's Rewind.
Have you played that yet?
I played it, but not like the finished release version of it. So I'm looking forward to getting some time to dig into that one. But oh my goodness, that music! It's breathtaking. And then Sean Bilo worked on Donut Dodo, which is a charming arcadey game, and Penny's Big Breakaway, which is also super fun. And so, look out for them. They're gonna continue to have an awesome career of making good music at you.
Another augment. Dragonfly Dash. Okay, seriously, who's naming these things?
Probably some gamer.
Oh, it's our boy,
Hey,
Anthony.
you again.
I hope so. Otherwise, I wouldn't have called.
Where should I head now? Also, it's good to hear your voice. Also, how have you been?
I'm good, but stay focused, Emmy. Your new augment should let you dash forward, even across gaps, and also break through trionic energy barriers. You find the others yet?
You and Kian. No word from Mel yet.
We'll find her. I've marked another beacon on your Navi. Good luck.
All right.
Nice chatting. Call me back whenever. Oh.
All right, here we go. So now we're going to use our new augment, the Dragonfly Dash. Watch this. Bam!
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh? Now we can bust through those
A lot faster
trionic
than
energy
nibbling.
barriers. It is a lot faster than nibbling and twice as satisfying. Now I can zip around all over the place.
Oh man. And the greatest foe, the floor cleaners.
Those are called bufflers. Every enemy has a name. You don't always get to see the name, but those floor cleaning bots are known as bufflers, and they come in two different flavors. There's the standard buffler, and then there's the buffler 2600. That right there is a buffler 2600. You can tell because, well, I mean, look at it.
Is there a buff buffler?
There could be. There should be. That's a regular buffler on the wall. There could be a buff buffler. It would just be like the regular buffler with like big muscly arms on it.
Exactly.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I agree. We'll have to revisit that idea in the future. Thank you for everyone who's like sticking with us, hanging out with us today. Here in the new year, 2025, there's so many exciting things from your favorite game company, that's WayForward, that we are bringing to you this year. Some things you might have heard of, some things you don't even know exist yet, but we're so excited and delighted and just all around stoked to think about the future. Great things ahead. Can't tell you, but I'm excited. And if I'm excited, you should be too.
I'm also excited that we're finally doing this multi-stream, restream thing. So we are on both YouTube and Twitch. Even though all our promos were just showing Twitch, we are actually on both.
That's super cool. Getting the viewers from all over the place.
And Aaron said if I didn't make sure to mention that on stream, he'd be very cross with me.
Oh, wow. We wouldn't want that now, would we?
It's the last thing we want. We don't want that, nor do we want giant mucus balls in our face or on our ankles.
Is that what those are? Gross. I never thought about it. Huzzah.
Stairway to heaven. Wait, nope. Not gonna die. Stairway to ceiling.
Okay, that door is sealed. What are we doing here? Let's come back with the right abilities.
Ironic 449 adds, Emmy's transformation cutscenes are so well done. Props to the artists and animators.
Oh,
Jez MM says, played through this over December, had a lot of fun steadily 100%ing it through the month.
Oh, thanks. You must have played it back in like September. That's great.
Neon City vibes and the soundtrack are immaculate for bedtime playing.
Well, thanks. That's a compliment. I appreciate. Thanks for being a WayForward player. I hope we can continue to entertain you with future games. Thank you for playing the heck out of this one.
Kirby Volt says, would you ever consider having a cast roll for all the enemies in a future game?
Yeah, I always want to do something like that. It's tough. It's one of those like features that's maybe like a little bit silly and like the first thing to get cut when there's like a deadline. So the answer is yes. I think about that all the time.
I was very confused for a second, like, oh, like at the end of Mario 2.
Yeah, or Super Mario World does it.
Yeah.
Right? No, I love that kind of thing. The answer is yes. So that would be like super cool.
A lot of Mega Man games did it.
Yeah. It's it's definitely something we think about. It's just, you know, it's video games have sometimes they have limitations on the scope of what we can achieve, and it's like, well, we could have an enemy casserole, or we could make like 20 more awesome hacking experiences. We probably want to do like the hacking experiences, but you know, I'm not opposed to it. Maybe a future game will have it. I think that's the hardest thing about game development. I get that question sometimes. What is the most difficult thing about creating video games? What's the hard thing? And I think it's the sometimes you have like these grand ideas, all this stuff you want to do, but sometimes you have to like leave an idea behind. It can't be realized for one reason or another. It's just the realities of development, and that's the hard thing. But Masahiro Sakurai has a saying, and I'm not going to get the saying exactly right, but it's something along the lines of pour your misgivings into the next game, right? And so what does that mean? Well, your misgivings, the things that you wanted to achieve, the regrets, the things you feel incredibly remiss couldn't be achieved, take that energy and you bring it to whatever game you're going to work on next. And I think that makes perfect sense. Never throw a good idea away.
Darth Celian Wasp asks, Arrowfell sequel when?
Arrowfell sequel? I don't know, man. That would be cool. You know, I still love the world of Ruby.
And no plans for that in the immediate future, but you know, it'd be cool to revisit Ruby stuff. Yow,
Yeah.
wow.
It's tricky because I guess Rooster Teeth. I don't know what's up there, but hey, you never know.
They aren't doing it, but you know, Viz has the rights.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'd be cool to work with them and do something new.
Absolutely.
And I personally just watched through the entire series again. I mean,
Did
very
you?
slowly over a number of months. Like I've been watching every episode, and then all the commentary.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so I just finished season or chapter, volume 9, and I'm now rewatching Ice Queendom.
Oh, perfect. Oh, great. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. Super cool.
And even the crossover movie, the Ruby Justice League films.
That's right.
I saw part 1, haven't seen part 2 yet, but yeah.
Awesome. Wow, you're like way in there. That's fantastic.
Pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I love to hear it.
Dragon Master Alex says crossing fingers for an Aliens Infestation re-release. So are we. That's definitely high on our list.
That comes up a lot. That would be really neat, wouldn't it? Great
Yeah,
game.
it's just a matter of, you know, getting the stars aligned and getting all the people and companies involved to agree to it.
Yeah.
'Cause it's Gearbox and Sega, and now Disney owns the rights. So if we can ever get that all worked out, that'd be great.
We always try for these things. One thing that we are going to be able to achieve, Sigma Star Saga is coming.
Yep.
It's pretty exciting to revisit games like Sigma Star Saga as well, because they're, you know, games that mean a lot to the people working here, but I know that they mean a lot to players as well. People that grew up playing those games, perhaps getting the chance to revisit them, or being able to share those games with a new generation of gamers that never got to play them originally. They're awesome experiences that they definitely still hold up. So, oh god.
Woo!
Ah!
Let's
try again.
Fiddlesticks.
I got like really confident, like I'll get past this. No, I'm a really impatient gamer, so I'm not like the best. Like I made a game with stealth elements. I'm not the best at them because I'm just like,
oh no! Oh man!
This is embarrassing. All right, we'll get through it. For realsies, we got it. We got this.
Whoa!
Shooting at me.
What's going on here?
Bye bye.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Bye bye. No.
Whoa! 0%. Game over, yeah.
Game over, yeah. Got a little careless. Do. Daytona. Well, it's getting around time, isn't it?
It is. It's been a
Yeah.
pretty lengthy stream, almost 2 hours. So
Almost. We should probably wrap it up.
yeah,
All right. I guess we can kind of hold it here, and then we're of course going to continue playing Yars in the future, probably, maybe, I hope.
Sure, I'd love
So I'd love to keep it going. So you'll have to tune in next time. And sorry, the chat made me laugh. I think we'll keep it going like from
I
where we
understood
left
that
off.
reference.
I got that reference. And we'll play more Yars Rising next time, and we'll get even further, and perhaps we'll fight the next boss. Who could it be? Well, I'm not going to spoil it. You'll just have to tune in. Until then, we'll just stop right here. It's a good place as any. I don't know. But thank you for tuning in and hanging with us today here in the new year, 2025. I hope this year
We're in the
brings
future.
you everything you deserve in a good way. And I hope that you'll continue to keep having a blast playing WayForward games. We make them for you, to make you entertained. And so please look forward to what we've got coming. Please play the games we've already made so we can keep playing or keep making more of them and playing them ourselves here with you, I suppose. And have an awesome year. Thank you for joining us today. I'm James Montagna, director here at WayForward.
I am Hoff, your WayForward social media Tinkerbad. Yeah, thanks for joining us today. Yars Rising is out now on all current major platforms and PC and Nintendo and PlayStation, Xbox, and Atari. And don't forget to check out Clock Tower and Retro Realms and Double Dragon DLC and all that good stuff.
And Rose and Camellia, go check that one out too.
Yeah, Rose and Camellia and all the other
Google
cool
it,
stuff.
Rose
they
and
left
Camellia.
out
You won't be disappointed.
last year. That's right. And this is the Slappy Award-winning James Montagna here,
What can I
along
say?
with Hoff, and we are signing out. We will see you next time.
Bye-bye. Happy New Year.